What is going on, you guys? Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We're going to be doing a VOD review that was submitted to me by a Spider-Man player right here, player953. Now, obviously, I've got everybody's names obscured. Don't want anybody, sending any messages or just anything at all. Just might as well keep it anonymous. We're going to be looking at the Spider-Man. He played Spider-Man, went 16 and 14. Now, this Spider-Man player is Hardstuck Diamond, was Diamond in Season 0, Season 1, and Season 1.5. He's currently Diamond right now. He says that he deserves Grandmaster, and he thinks one of the biggest things holding him back is his inconsistency in his games. He thinks that one game he'll go, 32 and 3, right? And the next game he'll go 7 and 15. Now, it seems like this is one of those games where he's going somewhere along the lines of 7 and 15. Looks like he ended positive in the end, but we're going to go ahead and take a look at this. All right.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
We are spectating the Spider-Man. Oh, well, it doesn't hide names. That's cool. Whatever. It doesn't hide names. What was the point? All right, let's see what you got, Barry. Alright, well, I like this positioning here. You're starting high up where they can't see you. I personally like to start in this room on the right, or sorry, the left. The room on the left as any type of flanker character, whether that be Spider-Man, Iron Fist, Wolverine. I always think this is the best spot to start, and it seems like that's the pretty generally agreed upon area. Now, it looks like he uses E. Doesn't connect, so that's one cooldown wasted, right? And granted, it's an 8-second cooldown. It's not the worst cooldown to just throw out. It's a threatening cooldown. Pulling somebody up there, though, but be thinking about, let's just say he does pull somebody up there. It looks like in this general area, he's shooting at a Magneto, a Wanda, or the Thing, right? If this connected, it probably would have hit the Thing. Now, let me ask you, what is pulling the Thing up here? What is that going to do for you? It displaces the Thing, sure. Makes your team look at him, sure. But all he has to do is walk off this ledge right here, back down there, and now you just wasted a cooldown. There was no reason to really use that. Instead, what I would recommend is if you really want to do something antsy, you could try and pull this Luna. Once she walks up a little further, just sit right here for a little while longer, pull her up and try and get a combo off on her. But right here, using your pull, even though it's a short cooldown, there was really no reason to do it. Good escape. Good knowing when to leave. I think a lot of Spider-Man players just don't know when to leave. Okay, so engaging here on a tank is definitely questionable. It's not the worst thing you can do in the world, being a distraction. Maybe the backline starts shooting at you instead of their tank and healing their tank. But there's nothing really that you're going to do to this tank that these guys aren't going to be able to do just fine. You're better off just running to the backline and harassing them instead in order to take resources away from this tank, make them look at you, and then leave. And then hopefully in the time that you've messed with them, they're able to put a lot of pressure on this guy. So you use your pull then. Alright, you know what? I stand corrected. That was an incredible play. You got your kill. You got in. Alright, now let's see what you do after. That was a really good play. I stand corrected. Okay, good backing off. Good backing off. I feel like maybe you're spending too much time frontlining. Okay, oh. Alright, so right there. Just frontlining way too long. You got out when you needed to. Unfortunately, Wanda just, tracked you through the wall. It's gonna happen. But you shouldn't have been in a position for that Wanda to just look at you for so long. You were frontlining for way too long. I said it like 3 or 4 times. I just want you to understand that and get it through your head. You should not be frontlining as Spider-Man. At least not all the time. There might be a time or two where maybe you want to sit in the front and try and pull someone towards you and maybe get a little kill going like that. Kind of like a Bucky. But 99% of the time, you do not want to be frontlining as Spider-Man. You don't have the health to do it. You just get blown up way too fast. I swear Spider-Man takes more damage than other characters. Okay, let's see the rollout. Not bad. Rollout's could use some work. That looked a little bit choppy, but I'm guessing it wasn't one of your best ones. Okay, that was a really good kill. I mean, the 360 might not have been necessary. I don't know, but it looked really cool. That was a good kill. Great early pick. Let's see if your team can capitalize on it. See, those are the types of pools that you should be prioritizing. You're playing that really well. Look at that. Those are the types of pools you should be prioritizing, not... Okay. Okay. So, these 2 kills were fantastic. I mean, just played so well, right? Especially this kill on this Luna. That was impressive. Now, where you messed up, and the problem here, right? look at your Venom here. He's pretty much as good as dead. You have a Psylocke here who can engage, and you get this Luna. Realistically, this is a winnable fight right now. Okay, your Venom goes down, your Psylocke is here, you have a, what is that, a Sue? I believe that's Sue. Now this might not be the most winnable fight, but they have Scarlet Witch, Magneto, and the Thing. Unfortunately, you have two flanker characters that don't do very much damage, so y'all aren't going to be able to put too much pressure on them, and the point's about a capture. Realistically, you had to touch here, but I still wouldn't have. I would have tried to just get out and reset, and look, they actually had a Sue as well, so it's a 4v3 right now. Two squishy poke dive characters, and one support against two tanks, an anti-dive character, and another character who can help disrupt your dives. There's not much that y'all are going to be doing here. Your Psylocke's almost dead. Your Sue does have ult, though. I mean, there's a chance she puts it down. Maybe y'all win. But you run in here, and you get caught without your cooldowns and you die. You shouldn't have committed there. What you should have done after you webbed in and realized, oh man, I'm in the middle of 4 players, is you should have just webbed out right away. See, your Psylocke has the sense to leave right there, and so does your Sue. They both get out, it looks like.
Back in the swing of things.
Whoa, what are we webbing? What's going on? You playing Moon Knight or Spider-Man? Alright. Okay, alright, you're getting your little, looks like little TikTok swings. Okay, oh. So again, I ask, are you playing Moon Knight or Spider-Man? Okay, maybe your Thing is also playing Moon Knight, who knows? Looks like he might have disconnected or he's lagging out. Seems like he's back. Okay. Again, right here, I'm noticing your main problem. You shouldn't have been there. You should never be frontlining as Spider-Man. Spider-Man is very much an assassin-type character, right? You should be going on the back line every chance that you get. You are meant to go in the back and disrupt and assassinate and get picks and get in and out. And it looks like you're trying to play Spider-Man like you might play Winter Soldier, sitting behind your tanks and just firing into the crowd. Let's see. And fighting the cheaper Town Hall, not the worst idea, especially if you can get away from him. Okay. You know, if you get this kill, it would have been worth it, but I feel like you're spending way too much time fighting that Iron Fist. Okay, you can play around this. Okay, I mean, maybe stop the needless 360s. I don't know what's going on with those. Okay, good engage. Okay, that Luna died, but you could have focused that Luna instead of the... I mean, right there, let's look at this. You kind of just sat there. You didn't really do anything here. Like, what? That was a good... I mean, you did some damage there. But, like, what really are you going after here? Every hit you did there didn't connect. I think you just maybe need to work on some target priority, which 99% of the time it should be DPS who are caught straggling. You're a great 1v1 character, depending on the character you're fighting, or supports that are in the back line looking to be harassed, you know? Alright, I like the setup spot. You're set in the spot where you can assassinate. Where are you headed? Looks like maybe you were talking to your teammate. And you're back to frontlining. You gotta stop the TikTok 360s. Ooh.
I am ready to put on a show.
Ooh. Okay. I get it. Spider-Man is so fun to play. His movement is awesome. You can make everything look flashy. But sometimes less is more. This ultimate felt extremely unnecessary. You're frontlining a Spider-Man again, something you do a needless 360, and you momentum cancel into a ultimate near nobody. Right, I get it, you want to look flashy? You get out alive, that's good, you knew when to leave. Oh. I don't think I need to say anything there. You recognize, it was a misplay. I saw the vision, you wanted to pull her out of her ult, and it could have been a cool play. But you overcommitted just a little bit too much. As soon as you missed it, you should have turned around and webbed out. I don't know if you had the time to. Let's watch that again. Let's watch that again. Hey, you get out alive. You should have taken that as a warning to just get out. Just chill. But you run into the middle team. You had time to get away. You did. If you had turned around and just webbed out, you could have gotten away from that. Maybe, maybe not. But I saw the vision for the play. It didn't plan out. I wouldn't say never go for plays like that, as they can be game-winning. They can be fight-changing. But unfortunately, it wasn't the play. Alright, it looks like you considered swapping, but stuck with the Spider-Man. I respect it. You'll never get better at a character unless you play him into a challenging situation. That's the way I look at it. Now, okay, that was kind of a waste of your Venom ability. I get that it makes you invincible now, but you weren't low enough to where you needed to be using it. I don't think you needed to waste it there, because it is like a 30-second cooldown. Remember that. Okay. You're kind of just tossing your E out, which I think right there was an accident. I think you thought the right click would have connected. That was a good kill. Also a good kill. Maybe be more conscious of how you're using your pool. Like right there, good pull. Stopped him from leaving. Hopefully I'll get this kill. Okay. Looks like you're overcommitting, but you know when to leave. That's good. That's good. Your Venom might not have caught the memo. Good pull. Good pull. Very good pull. Unfortunately, it was a character who had a really easy escape, but that was a good pull. Those are the type of pulls he should be going for on squishies, rather than the tanks. Unless you can pull the tank off the map or out of position. There's no sense in pulling him. Alright, again, good idea to leave there. Seems like you're getting better at knowing when to leave the fight. Okay, well, you just got screwed over by geometry there. You as the Spider-Man player should know that's how that interaction happens when you're trying to pull from high ground, but in a team fight, it is a little hard to think about those things, so I'll give you a pass for it. Good pull in there. Hopefully you can get out. Nice, nice. Good use of your movement. The problem here is you're going in and out a lot, right? And that's good. You're living. Living is value. Living is baseline value. As long as you don't die, that's value. But the value you get from going in and out is not enough. Think about an Iron Fist who goes in, baits out like 5 cooldowns, and then leaves and heals before re-engaging. That's more value than you're getting right now, because you're just going in, getting your HP melted, and then leaving. Like, you're not having much of an effect on the game right now, unfortunately. And it's hard to make things work as Spider-Man, don't get me wrong. This isn't a knock at your skill, but I think you need to be more mindful of the plays that you're making, the ways that you're engaging, the characters that you're engaging on. Because right now you're just kind of going in with, it seems like no game plan. You know Spider-Man's supposed to go in, you know he's supposed to leave when he's low, but you don't seem to be knowing what else he does. I don't think I've seen you try to do an assassination on a support like one time this game, which is a bit concerning. I get that they have the Scarlet Witch with the stuns, and it can be scary, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't be trying your job at all. It's a good combo there. Unfortunately, she got healed. Good ult. Good ult. Very good ult. I wouldn't leave here. There you go. Nice. Keeping the engages. Another TikTok 360. Love to see it. Waiting on the heals. I know that feeling. So right here, you can see the Sue is off on her own right now. I would swing up here, try and get a pick, and if I can't get it, just swing right back out. You need to be, keep in mind, you have object permanence. Obviously, you can't see through walls, but you can see them before they go. That can be a good kill. Ah, unlucky. Oh. I mean, that was just unlucky. That's not on him. He knew to leave when he had to. He just got the short end of the stick. That was just blatantly unlucky. Alright, let's see what else we got going on.
Now I've got something to prove.
Down to 30 seconds.
Again, maybe go on these maps and work on your rollouts. It's something that every Spider-Man should be really good at. Practicing their rollouts on each map and just understanding how the web swing works. That was a good elimination. You probably could have got it done without your team-up ability. I would have maybe saved that for the next... Oh, I guess there might not be a next fight. But I probably would have saved that for another character. Like that Scarlet Witch, maybe. She kills you. She stuns you there. Scarlet Witch is a hard fight for Spider-Man. You know, she just gets to look at you. She has a stun to stop you from doing all your movement. So it's a tough one. But maybe just try not to engage with her if you know you're not going to be able to win it. If you know that you're struggling in that matchup, don't engage with her at all. Okay, alright. And we're looking at supports here. Looking at supports here, you leave when you have to. Good call. Alright, so again, you're just kind of swinging in the middle of the team. Let me ask you this. Right here, you swing out, you get healed, right? But then you just swing back into the middle of the team, and there wasn't... What was your plan here, really? Right? Alright, let's just see right here. We're gonna look at this again. So you go in and you start on the supports. Not the worst play, right? You play good. then you can leave. And then when you re-engage here, you just swing into the middle of the team. Sure, there's a 1 HP Luna, right? But you have to go through a Thing, a Magneto, a Scarlet Witch, and a Bucky in the backline. And what is that, a Sue up there? Yeah. So, sure, maybe you can get to that Luna. Maybe you go around, or maybe you go up here. But running straight through their tanks is not a good idea here, and you die for it. You leave, right? Or I'm sorry, you don't die yet. You leave, and then you re-engage again back into the middle of the team, and you die for it. Like, who are you webbing out there? They have a Luna ult. You can't kill anyone through that. You're not going to be the one to kill anyone through that. So, a big misplay by you there. Maybe be thinking about your targets before you engage. Like I said, I think you have a good understanding of how Spider-Man works with the fact that you're supposed to be in there and then you're supposed to get out, but I don't think your target priority or your choice of when or how or who you engage on is good. Like right here, you should leave. Good job. Good job, good leave. You have your ult here, so you should be looking for that. Alright, maybe you can get a pick with that. You can pop your ult. Nice, really good ult. Really good ult. You forced out a support ult, that's good. Hopefully your team doesn't die to that. Okay, good pick. Plays are being made. Right here in these overtime situations, I get it, you're just kind of swinging at anybody you can. That's just, I mean, that was unlucky. Probably shouldn't have face-checked a Magneto with his ultimate. Chances are the splash damage is going to get you. Alright, they capped the point. That's to be expected. Or, did they get off? No, I think y'all won that. Yeah, you did. Very nice. Very nice. That was a good play. You did some good plays at the end there. You got your team, like, 2-3 kills. Very well played by you. So let's see the new map. Right now, from what I can see, you know, you say you're inconsistent, but it's the complete opposite. You're too consistent. You're consistently running it down and not thinking about who you're engaging on. You're consistently running in without a game plan, it seems like.
That spider could have bitten anyone, but it bit me. Pretty amazing luck.
Okay. Well, your Captain America just kind of threw that. I don't really know what that was.
Nice.
Just ran it down at a Punisher. It looks like your team didn't catch the memo of the TP. Alright, you gotta stop doing the TikTok 360s. I get that they're fun, don't get me wrong. But there's no point to doing them. Okay, is your Captain America throwing? Seems like that might be the case. Looks like you're hanging out with them. Okay, well you re-engage here. See, you should be setting up for a flank here. It looks like your team might have given up. I mean, at that point, you know, kind of is what it is. There's not much you can do when your team's giving up. It sucks. It can be funny. You might as well just make the most of it and see what's going on. But, realistically, if I were you, I'd be setting up somewhere up here, trying to flank around into the back. You get a pick like that, you just kind of ran in and died again. Yeah, I mean, your team's getting steamrolled here. I don't think we need a... Doesn't look like much goes on. Looks like they just kill you a bunch. You guys get 2 kills. Let's see your kill. See what happens. It's like you run back to spawn, get your heals. Again, it seems like there's not much you can do here. I don't know if Cap's gonna play the game. Doesn't seem like it. Okay, you get a kill. That was a good kill. You try to escape, it looks like. Alright, well I think we've seen enough of this game. Not much you can do about throwers in your game. And you know, this goes to show that sometimes, you know, as much as I say don't blame your teammates, you get teammates like this who give up way too early on. This was a winnable game. I don't even think you were playing terrible. Y'all brought it together in the end. Maybe somebody said something to the Captain America that made him upset, and so he threw the game. Or maybe he just hated the team he was playing with, and he just didn't feel like playing. But it seems like it's out of your hands. I think we've really seen all we need to see. I mean, you're challenging a Scarlet Witch, already low HP, you can't win that, right? I think we know how this ends, but you get another kill, so we'll go see how that goes.
Better than Aunt May's chicken soup.
I mean, it's clear to see that your execution, when you get in and you get to do your little one-shot combos, is good. Your execution's good. I think your target priority is something you need to work on. So, see you in the rest of the game. Looks like you run in, you die, your Captain America dies. Seems like that's it. You know, your team gave up. It is what it is. But just from watching your gameplay, seeing everything that went on, the biggest tips I can give you is you spend way too much time frontlining as Spider-Man, which is a big no-no. You should never be frontlining as Spider-Man, right? He's a flank character, he's an assassin character. You need to work on that. You need to work on your target priority. You need to work on going for supports that are out of position, going supports that are in the back line, going on DPS that are out of position, taking those 1v1s as scary as they might be. You're taking them already, you're just losing them. You just need to take them more and win them. Work on your positioning overall. Your little TikTok 360 flip trick, maybe don't do those anymore. I mean, they're not going to hurt you, they're not going to harm you, but like there's no reason to be doing them. They don't give you any value, they just look fun, right? They look cool, they feel fun. Maybe cut those out, maybe they're messing you up, maybe they're throwing off your aim, who knows? Maybe they're not. I mean, I just wouldn't do them personally. There's no reason to do them, so why do it, right? Outside of that, I mean, it's clear that you've got a solid understanding of what Spider-Man can do, the potential that that character has. You've got a good grasp on his movement. Maybe take it to the practice range and work on some rollouts. But most of all, it's just your positioning and your target priority that needs some work. You were consistently, again, you say you're inconsistent in your games, but I can see from this match that you consistently ran in with the same mindset of I'm just going to dive into the team, maybe I get a kill, maybe I don't, and if I'm about to die, I jump out. How is that going to work if you never get a kill, right? If you're not prioritizing the low HP targets, you're never going to get your kills. You're never going to get the value that this character is supposed to bring. So, just a couple things to think about. Other than that, like I said, your foundation of the one-shot combos was really good. You were well executing them. Every follow-up after the Venom team-up, you were getting the kill, you know, most of the time. So it's clear that you have a good grasp of the character, at least his combo potential. Maybe just not the game sense wise, maybe not your target priority or your positioning. So, most of all, target priority, positioning are the two things you need to work on the most. It's clear that you do not belong in Grandmaster yet. I can see why with Spider-Man you are a hard stuck diamond. I would say that maybe you should be a little better for a diamond player. I don't think you're boosted. I don't think you don't belong in diamond, but I would expect a little more from a diamond Spider-Man. What I saw there was not good. It was a little bit underwhelming. I don't think you deserve Grandmaster right now, but I think with some work on your positioning and your timing of your engages and your target priority, you can definitely get there. So keep at it, work on those things, and that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have a VOD that you'd like me to review, you can get my Discord in the description or message me on Instagram, also in the description. Send me the replay code. I want to make this a regular thing on this channel. I'd be happy to do it for you guys. And I don't have a Discord channel, but you're just gonna message me on my Discord, add me as a friend. We can chat for a little bit. Tell me what rank you are, what rank you think you deserve, what you think your biggest problem in this game and overall was, and anything else you want to tell me. That's about it. I hope everybody has a fantastic night. Take it easy, and I'll see you guys next time.